Hi folks, and welcome back to Pattaya. We're in town today. It's a Sunday. Do a couple things. Well, it was supposed to be for some business and a brunch, but the business has been put off to another day, but we can still do the brunch. I think brunch is a big deal here in Pattaya. After all, it's an entertainment town known for its nightlife, and I think because of that, a lot of people maybe partake in the nightlife, end up going home late and sleeping late, and then maybe waking up past breakfast, or at least the time of a traditional breakfast, and maybe more in time for brunch, which is, of course, the mixture of breakfast and lunch. And we're here at Harlan's now. I've never been here. Actually, I've never been here during the day at all before. Only, I believe, on Sundays is he open during the day for Sunday brunch. And he's got a couple specials I'll show you. One of them, buy a cocktail, get one free. I guess that goes with brunch. Anyway, let's go check out Sunday brunch. Our guests are arriving. They helped us move a while back. It's been about 3 months now since we moved. So we'll all enjoy a brunch together today. Harlan's already in there cooking up. He was making latkes, potato latkes. Anyway, it'll be a lot of stuff, but different stuff because it's brunch.
These are potato latkes, and I put a spin on it. Normally the Jewish people have with applesauce and sour cream. However, I like to eat it with smoked salmon cream cheese, a little bit capers, and some chopped onion on top.
Really couldn't make up my mind between the pastrami sandwich and the Wagyu beef. Wagyu beef comes with cornbread too. Anyway, Lon's gonna have that, and I'm gonna have the pastrami sandwich, and we'll kind of share.
Take away.
You know, 50-50, we'll split it. That way I get to have both. You got the beef cheeks.
Yeah.
He's having beef cheeks. We'll see what they are. And what'd you get? Oh, pork chop. Slow cook pork chop for the missus. Okay. So we each got something different. We'll get to see like half the menu. That's almost half the menu here.
My pride and joy. Hot pastrami sandwich. I brine it for 12 days. Then I have to smoke it and then steam it. So it's a big process. But this is the original Cat's Deli recipe. My Puerto Rican brother gave it to me, and I like to serve it with a macaroni salad. 330 grams organic pork chop from Chiang Mai, slow cooked at 58 degrees for an hour and a half, butter burn, fresh tomato, mozzarella, gnocchi, and some herb basil oil.
It's getting noisy in there. Dining room's filling up. Makes his own pastrami here. And of course the Wagyu brisket too. I don't know how he finds time to do all this. I can barely find time to fry an egg. He's making brisket and pastrami. The pastrami was great. Everything I had was great. I tried some of my friend ordered the beef cheeks. It's almost indescribable. It just actually melts in your mouth. It just flakes apart. It is the softest by far and away, the softest, most tender meat I've ever had. The brisket was great. Lon had the brisket. We ended up kind of sharing everything. The other guest, she got a pork chop, this huge pork chop, over 300 grams. She couldn't eat it all, so we had some of that. Very juicy. That's slow cooked as well. For the brunch, I think the brunch is a good place to start if you want to come here. Everything on the menu, I guess some things starting around 600-700 baht up to about 1,000. All of them well worth it for what you get, and the world-class cuisine that he puts out here. Anyway, we will see what's for dessert. He told me, but I forgot. It's brownie Nutella cheesecake balls. I don't know. I don't know. It all sounded very good. All right, so remember the Bubbles and Brunch is only on Sundays, 1 to 6. I think he shuts everything down at 6:30, but you can still sit if you're in the course of eating. But he stops actually cooking at 6:30. And then Mondays, they're closed. I always mention that as well. So Tuesday through Saturday, like from 6 to whenever. And then Sunday, the special Bubbles and Brunch from 1 o'clock to 6:30. So after a lovely brunch, we went all the way over to the other side of, Na Jom Tien, basically. And a friend was giving away these bar stools, practically new bar stools. He didn't have a use for them anymore. So I don't know, maybe I should open up a bar now. I got the stools. As soon as we got there at Na Jom Tien and started loading these stools, it started raining. They got a little wet on the way back home. The rain continued all the way back home, but nothing a little wipe down won't handle. I think they're probably designed to get wet, at least a little bit. Anyway, tomorrow's another day, and we've got lots to do. I found a big giant light bulb washed up on the beach. We're out doing a couple things today. This fishing village here at the end of the beach has really changed over the last 30 years. There used to be a little bamboo hut restaurant here you could eat at. It's all gone. It's all littered with fishing boats and nets and all that now. And there's a little observatory you can walk to over here. That's where we're going now. So many new things here, I barely recognize this end of the beach. But it's not built up, it's just fishing village, little shanty huts, that kind of thing. The sea's pretty angry today as well. They're building a new cafe here. Probably be open in a couple months. This is timely. We needed to go get some fruit anyway. Today's offering today. It's a big Buddha day. I want to go by the shrine here and do an offering. But we can actually buy the fruit right here without going to the market. Probably pay a couple baht more. Ans bought this whole bag of shells, or she didn't buy them, they gave them to her. She's gonna, I don't know, a couple kilos there. She's gonna arrange them and do something nice with them. I don't know, but they're beautiful shells, like whole conch shells and stuff. We get them home, I'll take a look and see what's in there. Store down here at the fishing village. I guess their version of a 7-Eleven. Anyway, we need some red soda for the offering. For some reason, that's part of it, red soda. I come here to the shrine to make an offering. The angel inside is looking especially beautiful today in a purple dress, a purple gown. You'll hear people blow the horn when they pass out of respect. But we'll go in and leave the offering and say the prayer and all that. Looks pretty good. It's been tidied up here. And I pass by here almost every day anyway and kind of look in on the place. But it's doing pretty good. It's a much shorter trip now than it was last year or the previous years to come down here. Stop at the gas station to get some gas, and I saw a place selling pies. It said bacon and sausage pies. There's all sorts though. I got a chicken and ham, and I got a steak and cheese. So for 2 pies, 195 baht. I don't know. Try them. They look legit though. They're very unlikely source to get frozen pies like that. But anyway, I'll try them. And then we're going somewhere else. I got something else to show you. So believe it or not, we're just down toward the end of the beach, and this is going to be a major event, concerts, a big celebration in about 3 days. They're just starting. They did build this like thatch roof hut That's going to be the bar. I think they built that yesterday or the day before. I've been watching them every day, and now they're clearing some more land. They're setting up the stage today. So the 13th, 14th, and 15th, it's going to be a big concert out here. Should be full of people. This is called Log Jam Rayong. Major event this coming weekend. So 13th, 14th, 15th. On the 12th, there's a little party at the Surf Club Rayong. It's a bar down here. But the big event down here. So we'll stop by and see what it's going to be. I just think it's funny that they got 2-3 days left and they're just now clearing it out. It's a mess right now. We'll see what it turns into by, say, maybe we'll come by on Friday. I think Friday's the 14th, whatever that is. We'll come by and see what it is. I bet it's a bunch different than it is now. They got their work cut out for them. We're on our way up a mountain to cut some fresh bamboo, but I saw a house for rent. It's got a big yard, 5,000 baht, about 150 bucks a month, 2-bedroom house on a big piece of land. And behind it is all this. It's beautiful back here. It's little ponds and then a big lake at the end. And there's people out here fishing. So very nice, because there's nothing else. That house is like closer to the road, and then there's nothing between the house and this lake except the ponds and stuff. So very private. It's almost like having all that for your backyard. Very nice, very nice. Anyway, we're gonna go try to find some bamboo to cut. She wants to cut some fresh bamboo, and if we find any, I'll let you know. So apparently the bamboo is back up in there. Not the kind of bamboo that you build with. I mean the kind of bamboo that you eat, the kind that they cook with. Leave her to that. Kind of dark and jungly back there. So I'll tell you how this all came about. We were out the other night, and these two ladies told us that, hey, on the hill up here, you can go back and cut fresh bamboo. I guess Lon said, well, that sounded like a good idea. Better cut it fresh than rather than buy it. So that's what she went back here looking. Apparently right now there's not a whole lot. Different times of year there'll be more bamboo. But there's the bamboo shoots. And she'll forage around for some more back here. I just did a little bit creepy back here. Not the kind of place I want to spend a whole lot of time. So I made a quick decision to head back to the beach and find something more up my alley. Stop for a little refreshment. A hot pink coffee and tea cart. They got other stuff too. All right, a little bit of a breezy day here, weekday by the beach. Not many folks out here on weekdays, especially on the breezy, overcast days. The sun comes in and out. But anyway, there's a nice little cart here, and we got one of these. I'll show you in a minute. One of these roadies there. Had to have one of those. This was a nice refreshment after traipsing around in the jungle. Plus, I wanted to get home. We had a lot of things that we collected on this little voyage today, from her shells and my frozen pies. My frozen pies, which are probably defrosting, thawing out in the sidecar there. But we'll see what this is real quick. And of course, we've got some bamboo to take home. So we'll get home. We'll look at all that. But this was a nice little stop off, just a little refreshment. Lon loved this thing. I thought it was okay. I like the roadies a little bit, I don't know, not so puffy. Anyway, let's go back home. Take a look at everything we acquired today. So there's the shells. I tell you what, they don't smell too good. Anyway, she'll wash them off. She's got to clean them up. And there's a good look at the bamboo stalk that she cut, the one that she cut. She found a couple other ones, not quite big enough, but that's the best looking one. And she'll clean the shells off and hopefully get some of the smell off of them. Meanwhile, I'll show you this pie. Give you a better look at this pie. The big one, this is the big one, 110 baht for that. I guess the small one was 85 baht. I don't know. I'm not really a pie aficionado. You guys let me know what you think of the pie. But she's got the shells all cleaned up there. These look actually pretty nice. The smell's gone. Thank God for that. But wow, I remember people at the shore used to pay big money for these. Anyway, she'll do something with them. Hope you enjoyed the episode. We'll do something else next time. But for this one, got to go ahead and leave it off right here. And as usual, I'll thank you for watching. And until next time, bye for now.